Here is the problem. I checked the timing, and if you can see here, there are timing marks. This is the driver's side head. You can see this mark lines up with this mark right here. You can see a little notch here. When this lines up with this double mark down here, these two are supposed to line up. And then that also lines up with a single mark right here, which lines up with the mark on the side right there, if you can see it. These are all in line because I can tell if this is in line with this, and this is in line with this, that means this bottom one is in line and this one is in line. When you come over here where the sound is coming from, because the sound is coming from somewhere over here, and I think what's happening is this is the intake cam, this is the exhaust cam. I think what's happening is the intake cam is the valves are smacking the piston. And if you look here, right now, when these are in line, if the timing is correct, all of these have to be absolutely in line too. And if you look down here, these are off by one tooth. You can see that they're not in line, those two check marks. And because I looked over here, I don't know if I can get the camera here, it's going to be upside down for a second, but if you look here, this top mark is not in line with this mark here is not in line with the mark back here. If I can point to it here. These are not lined. It's off. It's rotated clockwise a little bit too far. And if you look down here, see, it's not lined up with the bottom one. So I'm thinking this top pulley here, the intake valve has moved forward one extra tooth than it's supposed to be, because this bottom one, because it looks more vertical, and because this is too forward, I want to say the bottom one is in line, the top one is the one that is not in line. So, yep, that's the problem. I do not have rod knock. Somehow my timing has just jumped one tooth on the passenger side intake valve train. Yeah, hopefully I can fix this with a timing belt job, a new tensioner, and then I'll have to do a compression test to make sure that the valves didn't get bent too hard, because there is a ticking sound, but being that it's only one tooth, maybe I'm safe. We'll see.